I need the lights to actually come from here, so yay! Yay! They just brought lights. So I'm about to do story time. Oh, guys, so I'm trying to. So happy they got lights. We needed it at this joint. So this thing will hang on my bed, so it might be a little bit nargy. Just walk. So I have to even be careful. But I wanted to do a story time. Mama told me, I was telling her about this time that it's been long I went live through YouTube. Like I usually go live on Prism. It's like multi-streaming, so I'm thinking of doing that. Because this network is trash. Why isn't Mama's phone charging? Oh, Jesus. I can't leave, 'cause I'm a sinner. I'm here trying to charge, okay? Shut up! You that you shat everywhere. Don't even piss me the Should I just set it from here? Because that bed pee ain't gonna work. It's just a lot of thinking now. So give me a few minutes. Then we'll get into the story. Because child. Oh, I hate this. No, can't even complain. Mm. Mm. What? Looks good. Now I'm partially ready to tell you this story. Okay. Let me adjust before I show it all today. So let's get into the story. Anyway, so I was telling Mama about how this stud was like trying to get me to like be her girlfriend. I'll even say wife, like be her wife. Like she wanted to wife me so bad. It was so funny. So she was like, I should do a story time. So I was like, let me do a story time live. And that's how I'm here. Cause yeah, because I was like, I don't know if I have the story together enough for like I don't know if I have the story enough together in my head for YouTube. Yeah. And yeah, guys, this is my hair. I went live yesterday, but I was like, I don't know what was happening to me. Was I drunk? Was I high? I was just rambling. So, and I was like, I'm tired. I need to do the hair again actually, but I was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do makeup, things like that. Anyways, so this story now, it was some time ago. I was doing like lessons for an accounting exam for like 3 months in during the summer, but I didn't I didn't I didn't I went the first 2 months, and then after that I stopped going because I was just like, I really can't do this. But I'm trying to think, should I do this live here? I'm really trying to think because I've been doing live on prison, and I think I really like just the vibe of prison, to be honest. Why did I unplug the phone? Anyways, I might switch to prison. Let me just check something out. But the problem is I can't go live on Twitch for like 3 days. So my cat is crying and I'm wondering what she's saying. Because she really pissed me off. Like, all of us have been so cute. And she knows where to shit. She went and shut on the floor. Like, we don't want to see her. So she needs to shush. And Mama is in the parlor. Anyways, so
This is my phone charging.
it's charging. Please, can you help me with fan?
Stop crying.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Slide out.
You did not really want to eat the spaghetti.
You didn't eat. You ate and left my normal portion. I had to clear that shit. I had to clear it.
Are you mad? Since I've not beaten you. See you.
Oh my god. I'm waiting for Mama's phone to load. But enough of this noise. Like I was saying. Because like you don't know I'm live.
Oh. You got it.
How what I have to say to you, if I actually open my mouth, you won't like me. Bye. Anyways, close my freaking door. Oh, Mama is so annoying. Like, I was doing my life peacefully. Why did she come and act her drama here? She could have acted her drama in the fucking parlor. Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure it out if I want to go live on here or on Prism. I've said that 1,000 times, but I'm seriously thinking. So, give me a minute. Okay. I figured out I'm going to stay here and let's go on with the story time like for real. So while I'm saying this story, I'm going to be getting cute because I just felt like it. So I was doing summer school now for accounting. ICANN, if you're in Nigeria and you know ICANN, but it's an accounting exam. Like I'm not going anywhere. I'm not filming any freaking thing. I just feel like getting cute. This is really rough, and I know the problem I made. Like I didn't use enough attachments, so it's not even popping. Anyways, so the class was not like, normally when you have well, not normally, people that write GCSE and things like that, they have like public lessons. Or like me, I just like being with people I know, so I like school lessons and things like that. Like I don't like school, that's not what I'm saying. But if I'm like having a class for like accounting exam, that wow, like I've been thinking this pencil does not show, but like see how I doubled my lip. My lip looks too big. Well, it makes sense with it because it's hot. Ooh, mosquito. Anyways, so yeah, like, cause I don't know how to like. First of all, classes I don't like to show out in classes. Like I'm a smart kid, but I don't like teachers to know. I don't like people to notice me. Like let me do the noticing of people. I don't want anybody looking at me. so so I my dad signed me up for this like accounting class. He had been going for it like child, it was a lot. I won't say it was in the ghetto, but like to me it was in the ghetto. I sound spoiled as hell, but like I don't like to be in certain places to be honest. So it was like sort of in the ghetto. I had to leave my comfortable house, go there, and like I had to find my way there. That was so. I'm going to use this, but I don't know if it's a good idea because I've never used this when I've lined my lips, but I can easily wipe this off, so that's fine. hmm This is lip balm, and normally I don't like to get like I feel like is this not local? But now that I think about it, Ever Beauty, like okay, when I say local, oh, I sound so snobbish, but there's this blue tube like normal lip balm that everybody and their mother in Nigeria, if you go to the pharmacy, that's what they have. So, but it leaves your lip cracked. Like, have you ever used lip balm and your lips are cracked after? That's what freaking happens to me. So happens with that lip balm. So I'm very selective of my lip balm. Uh, I will go like this shit is reconnecting. I'm actually going to go live through my Prism because I think the network is not stable. But you guys will still see it on YouTube. So if you're on this live, go and check out that live because I'm sick of this. The only reason I'm even here is because I'm uploading a video. Or should I bring the Wi-Fi inside? We have Wi-Fi. Anyways, let me finish this lip balm thing. This lip balm is not like that. Like I normally would get Nivea. Like that's the only lip balm I trust, to be honest. Well, I was like, where I went, I saw Nivea for like 6,000 for a 4 pack, and I was like, that's expensive, especially when I just need one. Do you get? But it's like really one is like 2.5 in. Oh, okay. There's still less. One is 2.5 or like 3K in certain like pharmacies, if they're selling it, it has gotten so expensive. So I was like, I went to go and check in supermarkets. They had Nivea, but it was also more expensive than on Jumia, where I had seen it for like 6K for four. So I saw this one and I was like, oh, let me see. I opened it and you guys can see. There's no color. How will I do this? Literally no color to it. It's white, transparent, like you guys can see it. But yeah. But then when you rub it on your mouth, it changes to purple. Cause I was like, I don't really like strawberry. So I was like, okay, I don't like strawberry. I love strawberry fruits, like the sweet one, but I don't like strawberry flavored ice cream, strawberry scented, whatever, strawberry sweets. Like, don't give me anything strawberry. I don't like strawberry food except strawberry because strawberry food does not taste like strawberry. It doesn't actually taste like freaking strawberry. That's so freaking annoying. It just tastes like sugar mixed with this disgusting thing that just leaves my throat very like sick. But I brought the apple flavor of this. Didn't smell anything. Carried all the flavors that were there. This didn't smell anything. The only ones I could smell, I think, aloe vera, and it smelled like mint. So I was like, this strawberry has a smell I would like. Like I like fruity. So I was like, let me take this. So I took it. Ciao. The thing actually gives you purple. Can you see my lip changing into purple? Like, it's white. I was like, they do this. They have this in Nigeria. I know about this type of things that change color, but like in Nigeria, damn. Wow, the lip looks so juicy already. So that's my lip balm story. I don't know why I started telling you, but the lip balm is good. I won't say it's like, if Nivea is a 10 over 10, I won't say it's like Nivea. If Nivea is a 10 over 10, it's like 7 or 8. 7, 8. Let me give it that. It just like, is it as, I don't like to feel the stickiness. Now I can sort of feel it in these corners, like the inside corner near my piercing. I don't want to feel it, but on this side, I can't feel shit. And it does like, doesn't leave my lip dry, it doesn't do all that. Anyway, so let me go back to this story. So it was like in the ghetto. I just hated the lesson. Like, apart from not wanting to be noticed in class, I hated the lesson. Like, I don't know all these people. I want to be at home during holiday because I was doing IT. So I'll go to work from I think I was doing IT. I was just doing something all throughout the week. I think I was doing IT. I probably was doing IT like what do you call it? I'll go to IT Monday to Friday, then Saturday or Sunday I go to the lesson. So, and if you know me, or if you don't know, let me tell you, I don't really like school. Like I'm smart, but I can know some things. Like I only care about things I like. I like accounting. I don't really like economics. So, though even though it was an accounting thing, like I still don't like school. I still don't want to like fucking spend my whole summer in class and I work like no fun, no break. I just hated it. Like that was the one of a really sad period. Like in my inside of me, I would just be angry. Like, how can my dad be making me go to school every day, making me do something every day, no rest? I was so pissed. Oh no, I think I used to have lessons. Yes, I think I used to have lessons at home with a private teacher and then go to the ICANN or something. Either way. Oh, they just took like, sorry. So that was it, Sha. I now. So when I got to the class, I was just like, I'm different. Like I'm built different. Like sexy body, fine girl, fine skin. So the people noticed, of course. Like people noticed me, but I was like still not like looking at people like. So I don't know how to explain it. Like imagine if okay, you know really church.
How do you have it done?
I would. Imagine if, but the internet has been working off my credit since. Imagine like, okay, there's this really fine girl in school, and then she doesn't talk. The fine will not now. You'll be confused by the fine because they'll be like,
And that's when you're charging, you need to on it. Because I noticed you left it present.
so you didn't charge, but there was no light. So, did you on it that first time you were trying to charge it with the other charger?
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's why you didn't charge.
No, the first time.
No,
That's
this.
how I did it, the first time.
Okay. So I you know like teachers be annoying, and that's why I wish I was even in my school, because in your school they know you don't want to answer, they know you're smart, they know where you are, so they don't even talk to you. In like the teachers, in public lessons, everybody is the same. New faces even better, like you must talk. So they'll ask me questions, and surprisingly, like I will get it. So the class now, who do I remember? I only remember two people in the class. One like guy that used to like, one guy, he was nerdy but like also funny. And then there was this stud, this other girl. So if you guys know what a stud is, a stud, or you can search. So this stud now, she was like, I don't know if this is like, why am I saying this, but like she was some light skin girl. I'm not into light skin. I'm into dark skin, like light skin people can be my friends. I don't have problem with it, but like to date a light skin person, I must actually really like you, because I feel like it's so easy for light skin people to be ugly, and like I might sound vain, but I like to date fine people. Like I like to date people I can look at and like be like, oh, nice. Because I'm a Libra. Like aesthetics matter to me. Like what I see matters to me. I can literally like feel like throwing up from seeing a person. Like that's so yeah. Thank you. And that's why I take care of myself, because it's not even like people are ugly. People just don't take care of themselves, make themselves look good. Like in secondary school, at some point, people would probably have thought like I was ugly as hell. But once I figured out how to take care of myself, how to at least walk good, look good, be confident, child. Anyway, so I really like light skin, but I was like, okay, she was not like an ugly light skin. She was alright. There's just something about light skin, it just throws me off. I don't know, like to dating, because like dark skin gives that like already makes you look like a bit aggressive. I've been calling it aggressive aggro, and I like my guys and girls to look like, oh, I'm gonna fight for you. I just like that look. So when I see light skinned girls, it's like, oh, light skinned guys, like, you're giving too cute, like, so that's my ick about them. So I didn't really care for her. It's just like, somebody is being a stud, or if you guys don't know what stud is, tomboy. I was like, that's interesting, but like, I hated the class. I wanted to be done. So I noticed like, you can still talk in class while the teacher is talking and everything. So she'll be like, oh, if they ask me something, she'll be like, oh, I just got it. Wow, wow. She'll now start looking at me. I was literally at this end of the classroom, and she was at like in the middle. This girl kept on, as the classes were progressing over the 2 months, she kept on moving her seat like surprisingly, so when she, to me, like getting closer, she was in the middle, next thing she was close, like in front of me, next thing she was sitting with me. So when before that, when the teacher will be like, oh, so you know this question, wow, so why don't you talk in class or something like that? She'll not be like, Ijoma, she'll just trying to like make me notice her noticing me. And then I'll just be like, like smiling, like, because let me tell you, like, I have a very deep mind, and most people might not see it like. So I've already read everybody, like, I'm even reading everything she's doing. Like, I'm like, this girl, she looks like this type of girl, like, not judging, but just like, I'm very intuitive, so I'll tap into the person, like their background. I don't know if you guys know, you can actually tell what someone has been through by like just looking at them deep into their eyes, hearing how they talk. Some kind things can tell you a lot about a person. So I just, that's all I like. But when she will talk to me, I'll just be acting like, and I don't want to give off too much. Like, I don't want you to know I'm picking you. So I just like, not talking much. So now, she finally got to my side, and obviously we now started talking. But like, I won't say I was much of the talker. Even if I'm talking about things, I'll just be talking about random things, not even us. But she like was always like, ah, you're a fine girl, you're a fine girl. I was like, oh, thank you, cause like I've been doing things with girls since I was 6 or so, or 9. I know, I know what it's about. But people outside, not everybody, but some people can do it too. They'll be like, no, what's that? What's that? Please give my video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. They'll be like, what's that? What's that? I'm like, so I don't like to let people know, like, I already know about this shit. I want to know how much they know, if they're actually true to themselves. Because some people would like say they are lesbians, then midway you see them liking boys, or just see them doing some other things, or like saying, oh, they can't even be. Me, I'm bi, so just so you people know, I'm only actually. Only is sort of like bi for everybody, trans, everybody. Like, so I just be like, so you like girls or stuff like that. She's like, yes now. But like I could feel that just from the way she was talking, like it was not, it was not like, it's something that now she's like having responsibilities of taking care of her family. I'll get to that. Her mom can just be like, go and marry this person, and maybe after fighting, after like some months, she will eventually go and marry that person because she feels obligated to take care of her family. Plus, I didn't even like her, so like it was at some point I really liked her attention. Anyways, let me go. So we'll just be like talking, and she'll be like, "Oh, how am I?" Like if I come to school the next day, she'll be like, she would have already been in school around that she came early because of me. How am I? If I'm like, I want to go and buy snacks, she'll be like, let me follow you, let me follow you. Come, let me show you where to buy food. Like her and the guy that I said they were like my friends, the only people I remember, they would take me to the canteen. We'll literally go and buy food. Like now that I'm thinking about it, it was cute. Like I liked her because she was taking care of me, but I don't just like you for you. I like you for your potential as well. No, I say her potential so big. Like she can be doing some crazy things. Like I feel like football would be so good for her. Like I feel like she's so passionate. But I mean potential, like can you stand on your own? Are you independent? Because I am independent also. Like I'm semi-independent. I can be independent and then codependent out of nowhere. But like like one thing I don't like about like in people is like if I see someone can easily tell you what to do, who to be. Nah, like see, I love my family, but if I want to do something, I'm going to do what I want to do. Unless I'm being forced, like which was literally when I was in my parents' house, and that's why I ran me. You can't tell me what to do. Like I hate that shit. Like when someone is like, oh, because their mom said they have to marry a man, or they have to marry a man they don't like, or just some kind things. I'm like, stand your ground. Like nothing turns me off, and that's like why I'm with my wife that I'm with, because she had a house, she had like she was a director, and like I'm not saying be the biggest person, but like be passionate about what you want and be like, I don't want to be living in my parents' house. Like I have these dreams, I have these dreams for myself, and I want to achieve that. Ugh, like yes. So even if you're not as rich, I know when I come into the picture, like me and you are going to build that shit up. Exactly. Like we are going to build it up. Like, because I know like you want it. That turns me on. But somebody that is just like, oh, I'm from a poor background. um, I don't think I can ever make money. Like I always feel like my family's holding me back. I have to go back. I have to go back. Like, oh, I will eventually be turned off on you. Like, but it was low key some things like that. Cause she tell me, um, like her mom is separated from her dad. Her dad, but the mom was dating her stepdad, and the stepdad is always beating them. And like one time, he even sent her out of the house, but she had to go back. And I understand her struggles. Like I understand it. Like me personally, I understand having to depend on my parents at some point. But then, like what even happened to me? Like I was like, I have to kill myself. Even I won't be able to get out of this torture, and I felt dead. I felt dead in the house. I felt dead as a person. So I was like, death is better. And that was how I met my babe, because I was like, ooh, somebody wants me to live, and they're like, anything you want, I'll do it for you. Don't like hurt yourself. Damn. And you have your shit together, like damn, and like even if your shit is not like hundreds of thousands together, like hundreds of thousand US dollars together, it's like you want to go there. Ah, you want to get to the top. Fuck. So yeah. So like there's I'm on a different level from where she was. Like I was already sick of my parents. I knew like as soon as I could, I would. I would. I stood up to who I needed to stand up to, my dad, when I needed to. And I stood up to my mom. My mom is a cool person either way, so she doesn't like really judge who you are. She's not trying to control you. But my dad, I had to stand up to him. So if I do that, and the person that wants to date me or is chasing me can't even do that, that means I'll end up marrying to your family, and I'll be suffering. Like your mom can bully me, anything, because she bullies you too. Do you get what I'm saying? Like your friend. So yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that. Then from Sha, she'll be like, oh, she'll just confuse. So I'll be like, cause me, I like solutions. So do you want to run away? Like, do you want to stay somewhere else? She was like, she used to stay somewhere else, but something happened. They found out. Oh, I think why they even sent her from her house was because she used to bring her best friend to her house, and her and the best friend, they used to do things, and then the parents caught them one of the days. And her mom told her stepdad, like, I think that's so psych, like, that's so weird. I think if there are some things that mothers see, they don't need to tell the other person or the father, especially fathers. Like, if it was me and Ella, I would tell her, but like, if Ella is going to be so angry at the child for what they did, then maybe I don't need to tell her immediately. Maybe I need to work it out, sort it out with the child, let everything cool out, then tell her. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you don't need to put fire on the fuel that is already burning. But that's another topic about how some mothers care about their husbands more than they care about their child. That's another topic. So, yeah, that was it. She was so like we'll be in school, she'll just be talking like, oh, but like as everything happened with her, when her parents found out about her and her girlfriend, she had to leave. Her and her girlfriend went to somewhere. They were staying for 1 month, but I think they ran out of money, or the girlfriend left her, one or two, or they couldn't shall continue, so she went back home. I'm like, me get this type of freedom living in my bed, then cause of one small brokenness, few weeks, few days brokenness, or 1 day brokenness, I'll now go home. Eh? Like, bro, that shit turned me off. I was still like, okay, I'm not even interested in this girl. Let me get to know her. So she was like, that happened and she couldn't be with that person again. So she hasn't been with any girl after that. Like, they took her to church, they were doing binding and casting deliverance. So she just like wasn't like, she started thinking there's something wrong with her, so she just stayed away from girls. But she doesn't feel anything for any guy. She has never been with any guy, which I think she truly is a lesbian, but still feels like there must be an attachment to her parents. So I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, since then, she hasn't seen anybody that has even accepted it or made her want to be it again. Like, do you get, like, because her family is dealing with her, she's scared, so many things. But that me, I make her want it, like I make her want to have a babe, I make her, and I always used to be like, are you serious? I'll just be like, are you serious? Because we'll be in class talking about it, she'll even be writing me, like writing on paper, like we were literally scared, and we're like, we hope the teacher does not catch us one day, because they will literally, I just remember something. Before she even started, they will literally embarrass us in front of everybody. Before she started talking to me, like she will write on paper and send it to me. One time she will send it, everybody will literally see her send it in paper to me. She'll be like, we'll be praying, nobody opens it. She'll be like, you're so fine, things like that. That was how she finally moved to my seat. But I feel like, was I just leading this girl on? You all tell me. Was I leading her on? I have to be quick because my phone is low and it might die soon. Anyways, so yeah, um, where was I? And I'll just be looking at her like, are you serious? Like, you actually want to be with me and you actually will move, or what will happen? Like, she was like, for now, we can't be dating, like, just how we're dating. And she was so desperate to just say, oh, just date. Like, I'm not just going to date you. Like, I would rather just talk to you at that point, or like kiss you. Plus, I had never actually dated a girl. I've done stuff with a girl, but at that point, so I was like, you ain't got your shit together, but you don't see you have a hot babe. Like, are you fucking for real? Like, what's the plan? We moving together? Because I'm also trying to run. Like, and she was so unsure about it. She was like, she still has to go to uni. Because, get, at that point, I was in year 3. And these people are, some of them were people that had not gone to uni for like 3 years. And it happened a lot in Nigeria because they have to wait for the universities to accept them. And universities that will accept you easily, regardless of what score you have, are like private schools. Private schools cost money, so most Nigerians go to public schools because they are cheap, like really cheap. But you have to be really smart to get into those public schools. So she had been missing public schools for like maybe 4 years or 3 years. Like, that was just so sad. I was in my 300. I was entering 400. I was done with school. So at that point, when you're almost done with school, what you're thinking of is where you're going to live outside of your parents, work, things like that. So the the levels were not just matching, but like I didn't tell her that. I was just like flirting, just calm. I think she like was now like, yeah, I think we had a bit of a quarrel. Like I remember we would go to the stairs, maybe I'll be walking, she would hold me, like just some telenovela shit. But yeah, she was like, okay, so I don't want to be her, I don't want to be with her. And she started having an attitude, not bad attitude, but just trying to get me to pity her. And I was like, I was a street girl, not a street girl, but like, then that was when I used to do transactional shit, the highest in my life. Like that holiday, during the weekend, I would go to like stay with my friends, see some guys, get money, things like that. So I was just like, I'm here in my bag getting money. You don't even have your shit together. It can't work. And now you're in a mood because I don't want to date you when we can't date because you don't even like, you'll be going to your house every day, coming to complain to me. Like I hate people complaining to me like too much. What's the solution? Then I will go to uni and you expect us to keep this going through call. It just wasn't given. And she's light skinned and I didn't like her. So yeah, we just sort of distanced ourselves. But then she was now at some, like after 3 days or so, 3 days of coming to that lesson, like the next week, she was now trying to like talk and things happen fast, fast. She was now trying to like come back, talk to me. Like I think when I came to school one morning, she was like, hey, she was already in school and I'm like, why are you in school? And she's like, hi, it's been a while, she wants to talk to me, she's sorry for how she has been behaving. At that point, I had already decided, this was like the second month ending, I had decided that I was not going for that lesson anymore. My parents will know because I would go and stay in the hotel. Like that was when I proper like was always, I stopped going to the lesson. I would leave my house early in the morning and I'll go to a hotel that I booked and stay there, and just couldn't deal with that school anymore. I was like, even if I have to do whatever I have to do, I'm not going to that school. So that was it. That was how I just basically like didn't have to see her. Obviously, she would text and be like, "What happened? Like, why did I stop coming?" But that's the difference between me and them. They need it. I know that this school thing is never gonna work for me, and like, God literally did it. And then my baby ran away, and I never have had to do any school shit or any work shit like most of my colleagues or schoolmates. Then so that's the story. I love this look with the lip. I love how I did. And I love that I did this story time. I'm so proud of myself. You guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave your comments and thank you for the likes. Bye, Philip. I'm going to go and charge my phone before it dies.